Be me. Staying at brother's house during COVID. Learn to grow magic mushrooms. Make 2 batches. Trip 3 times from 1 batch at 2 grams, 3.5 grams, 4 grams, waiting for tolerance to go away after each. Pretty fucking awesome. Trip once from the other batch at 4 grams. Very light trip. Maybe I need to wait longer. Try again in a month. Light trip. Try 6 grams plus Syrian root, Rima and potentiator of psychedelics. Nice, solid trip, lasted 12 hours. Kicked ass. Try the first batch again, not realizing I'm switching batches. Have 12 grams left. First batch is 3x as potent as second batch. Do not realize. Split the 12 grams evenly. 6 grams each. Add Syrian root, because I got used to the other batch's potency. Grind up shrooms. Put them in a tea bag. Mix in hot water with lemon for 15 minutes. Squeeze every last ounce of psilocybin heavy disgusting shroom juice. Take it all at once. Wait 15 minutes. World very suddenly gets brighter. Everything is wobbling. Look at my phone. Cannot read anything. Find Messenger, and text GF from memory. I think I rook too many shrooms. Put some music on my phone and put it down. Useless trying to do anything else on it. Hear my brother talking to his GF in the other room. GF sounds angry. Start to get anxious because she can be a real bitch. Start to spiral into paranoia because I'm starting to trip super hard. Everything is fucking moving. Faces everywhere. Shitty painting on the wall feels super evil and malicious. Tell my brother I'm tripping. I didn't tell him before because I was a dumbass. Tell him it's way more than I was expecting. Notice my friend, catatonic on the couch and making snoring sounds. Brother's GF was bitching about his snoring. Get friend to snap out of whatever trance he's in. Ask him if he's tripping as hard as me. He can't speak. Nods fast. Quickly drifts back out of consciousness. Start to feel my mind slipping. Tell my brother not to call 911 for any reason. I verified that what I took is safe. Watch brother, play Halo. Be me. Several months ago, struggling to fall asleep. Fuck it, decide to play God. The ambience of my mind fades away, I'm surrounded by inky blackness. A vacuum of dense, solid nothingness. Form a hollow space surrounding my body. Permeating from this central space are labyrinthine tunnels of space. The further away the tunnels get, the more viscous and dark reality gets until there is nothing. The force of gravity pulls away from my central space, my throne. I give light and the breath of life to these tunnels. Create beings to watch after and govern the tunnels. They are ultimately part of my consciousness but ordained with a free will informed by my impulse and subconscious. Besides my envoys, the tunnels are devoid of life. I create abstract, anemone-like beings to inhabit my creation. Sustained through the vital energy of the winds. At this point I fell asleep, and don't recall anything in my dreams. The next night, once again struggling to sleep, so I visit my creation. Surprised to find without any conscious deliberation, the creatures have changed. Same anemone-like structure, but some possess sails that glide on the winds, like flying squirrels. Others have siphons that blow like windsocks. Large ones resembling flatworms cover the openings of some smaller tunnels to gather wind, some look like sea urchins and use spikes to attack the flat ones. This whole time I feel uneasy, like a sense of unwelcomeness in my own creation. I find a spot where I place one of my envoys. I'm terrified to look at it. Can't bring myself to look directly at it. It's been about a month since I last visited my creation, but I feel a sense of dread whenever I think about it. I'm worried what sort of force I'm playing with here. Be me talking to Ba line is about Hermes tablet. It's fucking true. As above so below. All things come from one. Its dad is the sun and its mom is the moon. The earth has it in her belly, the wind gives it food. The fire comes out of the earth. Keep feeding the earth with great power. Literally reaches to heaven from the earth and becomes ruler of the above and below. It ends. Be me talking to Ba line is about Hermes tablet. It's fucking true. As above so below. All things come from one. Its dad is the sun and its mom is the moon. The earth has it in her belly, the wind gives it food. The fire comes out of the earth. Keep feeding the earth with great power. Literally reaches to heaven from the earth and becomes ruler of the above and below. It ends. Be Me. Early 2017. Rewatch Final Destination 5 out of boredom. Go online afterward. Read about some university student in Florida who got hit by a car. Apparently they're building a bridge to prevent future accidents. Lol, what if the bridge collapses? Wouldn't that be ironic? Tell myself to stop thinking about the damn film. Around a year later. Hear about a deadly bridge collapse in Florida. Look it up. MFW, it's the same fucking bridge. Another, more recent story. Early 2021. YouTuber I'm watching makes, for new YouTube, an unusually edgy joke about some YouTuber I haven't heard of dying. Oh man, what if they actually died? YouTuber's name? Fucking Technoblade. Be Me, ALMAO. Cruising on the Warp Highway. Mostly empty part of the Orion Arm. Check reactor light comes on. Sigh inwardly, probably need to replace the helium filter. See a pit stop with a store. Decide to stop and get out here and see what they have. Two greys sitting on the front porch start hooting about my new Andromeda import. It's a used piece of junk I got from the Pleiades complex. They start talking about my fancy anti-grav boots. I bought them from a junkie in the outskirts of the Centaurus Arm. Go inside and the grey behind the counter starts talking about black hole numbers. These guys seem kind of kooky, but the store looks pretty normal. Look in one of the bins full of junk, it's filled with nothing but fructose confectionaries. Decide I've had enough of this weird place and take my chances with my ship. I have never seen any place like that, nor have I ever been able to find it again. Be Me with GF at the time back in 2011. Drop her off at home in car. Middle of summer, it's a full moon that night. See moon come out around 9 p.m. Think nothing of it, drive to other side of town to drop her off. We get to that part of the city where she lives. Stop by at pizza place to bring food back home. Right before going inside the pizza place, comment that moon is huge. We both look at it. We get out of pizza place like 10 minutes later. Can't find moon anywhere in the sky. We start going around the buildings looking for it. Maybe it went behind something while we were inside. We get in the car and drive around looking for moon. Drive to the highest point in city and get out of car, look around. Still can't find moon. We both begin questioning ourselves. Yup, the moon disappeared that night despite us seeing it clearly all night before that point. Can't call us crazy as we're both two different witnesses. Be Me. Decide to go to cemetery to clean graves and light up some candles for graves without any. Go to a shop for things with my bro. Bro busy buying stuff in the shop. Random old lady comes up to me and asks about how is my day and what I'm planning on doing. Tell her. We chill. She starts talking about meaning of life and other stuff I forgot about by now. I blink, she's gone. WTF.jpg. Proceed with the plan. That's about it. Be Me. Be in car with parents and granddad. Country road at night, coming back home from a family function. Looks like bright lights coming from the opposite side of the road. Is it a car? Who the fuck knows? Light gets brighter and brighter. Light keeps getting brighter until suddenly everything goes back to normal. Feels like it lasted a total of 3/4 seconds. Clock doesn't show anything strange, except we are about 5 miles ahead of where we should have been. Feeling confused as fuck. Since you got digits, I'll give you my story. Be Me. Pact with Lilith. Exchange eternal soul to save a suicidal girl. Girl is saved, and decides she loves me with no idea of what I did. Girl ends up driving me to suicide. Wait at Blackjack Road for the next train home. Look over to my right, And somebody spray painted a gray alien in a black cloak with a black halo above its head. Decide it's not my time because I was thinking about them from the point that I went out there, but I just didn't care anymore. I wanted to end it, and I had no fear. Couple weeks later, and I watched Neon Genesis and Death Note for the first time. It was a life-changing moment for me, but I still wonder what will become of me after all of these years. Those fucking Sumerians knew some shit, and the Hebes were so scared they removed the story of the first Eve from their script. My advice to you is to keep moving forward, and quit being retarded, suicidal. You don't want to feed the Lizzies.